rare signal force 10 issued in Hong Kong and Macau as Typhoon Wipha pushed just towards the south there. Some big waves out there in Queen's Harbor. In fact, this was a look at the radar as it skirted just towards the south of Hong Kong Island, just towards the south of Macau as well. Right front quadrant of the storm, kind of lashing those coastal areas. I'm meteorologist Robert Spano is tracking weather here and around the world, including in the Western Pacific. And, take a look at satellite imagery. The storm is moving off towards the west, so signal forces have come down now, but it's cruising across parts of Guangdong province, extending out towards Zhangjiang, Haikou, and eventually it's going to be moving there into northern areas of Vietnam. Meanwhile, you pull back the picture, another storm, another tropical depression actually notated by the Japan Meteorological Agency forming towards northeast of the Philippines, and that's going to continue to cause some inflow behind it. But one more look at microwave imagery, and you can see this broad circulation. This was associated with the monsoonal trough, basically. It tightened up right at the last second, right there. That's a rarity, the right front quadrant, just smacking right over the islands there. And now it's just skirting the coast. I mean, it's not far enough inland where it's going to completely lose energy, but it's not well over the water where it should tighten up. So it's going to maintain kind of this Typhoon Cat 1 severe tropical storm status unless it gets over these just absolutely boiling waters off of the coast of Vietnam. You're not going to see any intensification. Now, if it does get out over there then and has time and energy, we could see things spin up just a bit here prior to coming on shore just towards the east of Hanoi. Pulling back the picture, though, and by the way, this is going to be a big rainmaker for our friends out there. I mean, look at this. Some of these totals are going to be adding up to 1 to 300 millimeters in spots. So a lot of rainfall in the forecast across northern Vietnam, southwestern China. Now, I do want to pull back the picture because, of course, watching this other area. Now, this area is looking less and less likely of developing into a full-on typhoon-esque type storm. More or less going to be this big fat monsoonal gyre spinning off towards north, increasing winds for the southern Japanese islands, but all the while increasing that southwest monsoon. And heavy rainfall warnings continue in place along the west coast of the Philippines here due to that continued inflow. But, it's not just there. Okinawa could be looking at some increase in rainfalls. Those bands wrap around as we go ahead through, basically starting here on Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday. You're going to continue to see that flow off towards the north, all wrapping in with this general monsoonal gyre, that enhanced tabagat kicking in, clearing from the Indian Ocean across Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and eventually just slamming into the Cordillera Mountains in northwestern Luzon. So always doing my best to keep you guys posted on what's going on out here. A quick little just update on this storm and Typhoon Wipha, also known as Kraising, as it just skirted south of Hong Kong and Macau. Stay safe out there, friends.